Hello Sports Queen fam, welcome back to the home of football vibe and breaking news. Today we got something big cooking in Turin. Kaizer Chiefs are preparing for a major comeback and the transfer window is heating up. If you're true Amakos supporter, this one for you. We are talking potential superstar signing, game changing move, and the dream player who could bring glory back in Glamorous Boy in the 2026 season. So sit tight, smash the like button, and let's dive into exciting names linked to Kaizer Chiefs. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe and help us to reach 10,000 subscribers. And the 2024-25 summer transfer window closed, as you remember, in January 28th, with many players moving club. That does not mean club are inactive in the transfer market as they begin a preparation to nab their target in the upcoming off-season window, which is going to open in July 2025. Here, Sports Queen bring you all the latest transfer rumors and news from the PSL in South African players, managers, and coaches are playing their trade beyond borders as teams turn their attention to future targeting in the winter transfer window. So, Chiefs set to sign Pilevica as Chivaviro replacement. Kaizer Chiefs have been linked with the Slovenian attacker Robert, who played in MTK Budapest. Pilevica has been tapped to replace Ranga Chivaviro, who has left Amakos intensely, the former of 4 goals in 26 games. Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates have been given a chance to sign Amazulu attack Ruan Human once his contract expires at the end of the month. According to Disc Time, Human has initially played for Maccabi Tel Aviv, scored 3 goals, and provided 6 assists for Uthus in recent season. Also, Kaizer Chiefs recently confirmed their decision to part ways with the striker Ranga Chivaviro, opting not to take the option in his contract after 2 seasons at the club. According to Disc Times, the 31-year-old striker is attacking plenty of interest, which club from Tanzania, Jordan, and Libya reporting in securing his service. Disc Times have been informed that 4 clubs in Tanzania have made approaches for his service, while there has been contact from club in Libya and Jordan as he looked to return to the form that earned him in dream move to Amak. The publication started. Richards by have were in ugly dispute with the Giant and Chief over pre-contract agreement with the player prior to his switch to Naturena have been linked with the forward, included also Disc Times. Kaizer Chiefs coach Nazir Nabi is chasing in service of Simba attacking midfielder Jean Charles Ahoua. According to speculation from Tanzania, the 23-year-old was one of the reasons why a Tunisian recently visited East African Union. Also, South African midfielder Steven Mendes could be on his way to Chiefs after a season in Sweden with Hamad Football. Mendes was one of standout talent at the Chiefs youth setup. He left. Now it is understood that the young will join Chiefs, Disc Times challenge team has reported. Also, Chiefs are reported interested in Mamelodi Sundowns striker Etios Igadoro, according to Soka Laduma. Sundowns are said to be keen to release the Nigerian striker who spent time at Amazon on loan deal in just a concluded season. Previously, Amakos showed interest in Igodaro when he was at Chippa United on loan contract, but a deal was never stuck. Reporting indicate the Glamorous Boy are keen to sign striker before they go their pre-season. Also, Richard Isbai are set to sign former Orlando Pirates attacker Mhango midfielder Lundhulemsta. According to Fafos, Mhango is already for the Natal buy after discharging Romo Janti as mentor in continued development in another team after just a year with Sekukuna United. Also, Kaizer Chiefs are looking for this player if he can fit in their space. Also, Kaizer Chiefs coach Nazir Nabi is set to do with 9 players next season, according to SNL 24. Ranga Chivaviro, Fiactin Twari, Tobonga Butsane, George Mutau, Edison Dove, Happy Machiane, Bongani Sam will be let go. Samkelo Zwane and Sharik Morris will be loaned. So Nasri Nabi is the bridge laid between the club past success in future desire, but what must he do to deliver Amakos the glory in the next season 2026? KZ Chief head coach Nasri Nabi is under increasing pressure to strengthen his squad as soon as possible. With the pre-season fast approaching, the team must be equipped with a high-quality player ready to compete at the highest level. It is clear that the club needs a thought overhaul, cutting out the dead weight and bring in fresh talent capable of restoring the Chief Famada reputation. Sporting director Motan Jayara is expected to spearhead this much-needed rankings, guiding the club out of its recent struggle and back toward the glory days that once defined the Amakos Ligas. Last season disappointment was undeniable, with Chief embarrassing finishing 9th in the MTN 8 and missing out the competition altogether. For the club, their stature, such a performance is acceptable in the genre to reclaim their rightful place among those African football elite must begin now. The number one priority player is Fiston Mayele, and Fiston Mayele has truly showcased his exceptional talent and unwavering character in the grand stage of the CAF Champions League, delivering catch performance against PCL heavyweight like Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. His brilliance hasn't gone unnoticed, with Chief report eyeing him as a prime target, though they might have to dig up into their pocket to secure his signature. Beyond bolstering the attack with players like Mayele, Chief face an argument need to reinforce their last line of defense. In the recent season, goalkeeper Brandon Peterson, Ferris Ntwari and Bruce Buvuma will all give an opportunity to prove themselves, but unfortunately, none could claim the mantle of reliability. Ntwari, who arrived aim high expectation from TS Galaxy to lock down their number one Jays, failed to live up to the hype, highlighting the glaring vulnerability in the goalkeeping department. Chief must look beyond their current roster and pushing a keeper with the Gilpa in presence replacement of club legending like Into Milenkun, Brian Baloy or Juan Fernandez. This case might even require casting a wide net across Africa, hunting a young gifted goalkeeper ready to shine in big stage. The midfielder remain in pressing. This is another areas of concern. A challenge of Amakos One, the chief midfielder, was dominated by Sarwang Sachi Thabo Mok, Tinishe Nengomash, George Maluleka, and Rilwan Luciane, true legend who deducted play with authority. Since the district areas, Amakos have struggled to find worth successors, with players like Sifelele Nshangesa, Thiemba Sithebe, and Nicole Alexander failing to fill these big shoes. Today, the midfielder feature Edson Castillo, Sibonga Semi Mthethwa, Captain Yusuf Marat, and the recent recruit Thabo Sele. While this group falls short of this historic chief stand, with only Sele warranting the benefit of the depth given his short time at the club. Chief will need to strengthen their crucial areas by bringing in the two new midfielders, one of the season Ancho with who can stabilize the engine room, and another raw talent bustering with the potential. The striking department also require urgent attention after releasing Eranga Chivaviro and signing Tashurek Morris in January, whose injury issues and adaptation struggles have become a concern. Chief must seek a reliable, constant goalkeeper. Goal scorer Ashley Caputo, the former NFB Top's goal getter, could be a promising option to all this avoid. Also, player linked with Chief is Sifon Bule, Master Chief, currently on his way out of Sundown after a long spell with the Sekokune United, and went to appetite of Chief fans. Paseko Meko, the administrative defender who released by Soweto Revival Pirates and understood to be fitting with Chief, even though there is General Holtback. Also, Fawaz Besaidin, currently the senior player of Stellenbosch and has been involved with the Bafana. Katetso Mkagalwa, the PSL kingmaker with the most assists in the PSL last term, in the books of Sekukune, but he's rumored to have bid farewell as teammates. Fisto Maele, the king of pyramid, led by Egyptian, said to their main Champions League final, bring instrument against the Bacanas and Sundown. Ashley Cupido, the live wire of Stellenbosch, has a recent squad for Bafana in friendly with Mozambique, and he could do the world of the goal of the Chiefs was up front. Thabiso Monyane, the defender, was released by Pirate and expected to be reused fast at Naturina. So, kids who can step up. The youth talent remain in visual lifeline for Chief, and several promising youngster are knocking on the door for opportunity. Mudisile Duba, trusted as the main striker at some point last term, his unfortunately faded the view after an L season of injury. Dube now faced the challenge of improving himself as a reliable goal getter once again. Reduce Shabalala, who just made his full Bafana debut, has potential that is evident, but this visibility is also a challenge. He must settle on single position and must eat rather than spreading himself too thin. Mfundo Vilakaz, a member of the Bafana Kosafa Cup team and part of the Victorian Under-20 AFCON squad, started the season bright, but has since struggled for consistency. Vilakaz need to seize the moment and become the dependent force final. Samkelo Zwane has physical to skill and become the midfielder, enforcement and player maker. Chief saw desperate need, but this must assert himself and fight to secure a regular start spot or risk being overloaded. Thanks for watching. Please join us by subscribing our channel for more latest news.